Hello and welcome to the 360-degree video of the Honda HR-V. Now please watch this on your mobile device and move your phone around to look around the cabin. If the picture looks weird, it's because you're not watching it correctly. If you're on browser, there should be some cursor somewhere which you can drag to look around the cabin. Right, now before I start I want you to look here at the dials because I like this effect. When you turn it on, watch this. It's all like kind of weird and ghost-like, and what is this kind of hocus pocus nonsense Honda has installed into their car? It's all quite interesting, this car. Now, right, yes, I'm putting this one into drive because it's the automatic, and well, we'll talk about that in a moment, because first I want to talk about the interior design, because I do really like the visual of this car. So how it looks, the layout, the way you've got this control panel down here, the screen there, everything's controlled through here, this central console there, it's all very swish. Like I said, those dials, the only thing that's completely out of sorts is this. Reminds me a bit of the vent, the big vent you get in the new Audi A4, but that's crap. The one in the Audi is nice. What are you doing? What? Why, Honda? Why? Who signed that off? This is all really nice and that's crap. Oh dear. Anyway. Now, another thing about the car is, generally, you know, for this class of vehicle, the quality is good. Honda quality is usually pretty good. But the very top of the dash is cheap feeling. But then who goes around touching the top of the dash apart from motoring journalists? Motoring journalists from Europe. The Japanese won't do that. That's why the Japanese have lots of brittle plastics in their cars. But the stuff that you touch, especially the steering wheel, really nice leather, feels quality. Like the layout of the dials, like I said, this looks good, but actually it's all touch screen, so you can't feel your way to the buttons really, so you have to be looking at them, so it just means more eye time down there than on the road. Honda's infotainment system, I've got a Civic Type R, and yeah, this system ain't great. Oh god, I hate it actually. Ugh, can't be arsed with that. Right, the drive. So Hondas generally drive really nicely, and like they're really good at control weighting, so steering, brakes, clutch, all nice. What they don't seem to be good at though is automatic gearboxes, not in this car anyway. So this is a CVT, and listen to this. When you put your foot down, it does this. It's like some dying cow's last moo. It's like moo. It's awful, and it's a shame because actually when I phoned it to book the car, I had the specific date that I need the car, and they're like, oh, we've only got the CVT car. Do you want to have it a week later? You can have the manual. I could tell the press office didn't want me to have this car because everyone knows the transmission, it's no good at all, and the manual is lovely. Apparently it's very similar to the one in the Type R, and yeah, Honda's manuals are awesome. So don't have the auto unless you really, I don't know, I suppose you don't have a left leg that works and you can't change gear yourself, or you don't have a manual license. Now, other than that, it's generally quite nice to drive. It's comfy enough. It's a little bit noisy. Well, definitely noisy when you accelerate because of that dying cow once again. Visibility, well, you sit up higher than in a normal hatchback, so forward's good. Very fat A-pillar, I find, so more of a blind spot than in rival cars. The at the back's okay, but there is another, well, the big pillars at the back as well, so over the shoulder veers, pulling out of junctions or out of driveways, a little bit more awkward. But on the whole, once you're just cruising along, it's fairly comfortable. And, you know, I do like this panel, and it's got, I don't know if you can look down here using the 360, you got this kind of funny cup holder puzzle thing here, so you can alter the layout of the cup holders and stuff. And what? Hopefully I can get my hand back. Look at that. Quite a lot of development's gone into that. I wish they'd spent more time on the blooming automatic gearbox. It would have been more useful. But anyway, yeah, it's a nice car. It is quite a nice car. I can see that people will enjoy owning this, and obviously being a Honda, it should be super reliable as well. It shouldn't give you any trouble at all. Just a few things that let it down, like that gearbox, those vents, and the fact that this, while it looks great, isn't that easy to use, and of course the infotainment system, which, well, you could say that I should spend some time to learn it, but you shouldn't have to. You don't have to in a BMW. We're all used to mobile devices which are dead easy to use. Car manufacturers should be able to do it. And here, I mean, look at a blank screen. Why am I looking at a blank screen? What? Anyway, if you want more video content on this car, please click in the top right hand corner of the screen on the card.